Hey y'all, welcome to the channel, True Speaker Tarot. If this is your first time here tuning in with me, make sure you subscribe to the channel, y'all. So today, I'm going to do a general collective reading for the sign of Capricorn, okay? So this is going to be an end of November reading for Capricorn. I want everyone to keep in mind that this is a collective, so take what resonates with you, leave the rest, all right? If anyone is interested in booking a personal session with me or getting into any one of my group sessions on shadow work or getting into my class on shadow work, all right? You can go down to the website. Also, y'all remember to follow me on TikTok, okay? So let's see what messages do we have for Capricorn for the end of November. Let's see. What messages do we have for Capricorn for the end of November? What messages do we have for Capricorn? You have the Three of Wands here. Let's see what else we get for Capricorn for the end of November. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Let's see what else we get. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse, okay? And we also do have the Page of Pentacles. All right, so what's crowning you at the bottom of the deck? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with the Page of Pentacles, y'all, all right? So don't be too hard on my cards, y'all. These cards done been through the wire with me, okay? A lot of energy on these, all right? So for you, Capricorn, everything is centered around this Nine of Swords energy here, all right? So we know when we're dealing with swords, we're dealing with the mind space, okay? So it could symbolize a lot being on your mind at this particular time, all right? It could come up as a hard energy of feeling depressed or overwhelmed at this particular time, all right? Also an energy of having insomnia, okay? So some of y'all might be feeling like y'all just up all night thinking, all right? So how are you going to begin to clear your mind, Capricorn, all right? I feel like it has a lot to do with you deciding what direction you're going to go into and stepping outside of your comfort zone and just taking a leap of faith on something, okay? Don't allow yourself to sit in the energy of feeling overwhelmed, all right? Also with the Ace of Swords here, I feel like that's about a change of perspective with you, okay? So whatever this is that you're dealing with, that could be a heavy energy, Capricorn, is about you changing your perspective so that you get those new offers coming in, especially with the Page of Pentacles. Underneath that, you also do have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So that tells me that you have some things coming towards you. Could be in finances, but it's kind of a slow moving energy, and that could be what you're having trouble with, okay? Because you feel like things are moving kind of slow, all right? But let's start to clarify so we can see. First, I want to see what the Nine of Swords is about. What is the Nine of Swords for Capricorn? Why is the Nine of Swords reversed here? What is on Capricorn's mind? Why is the Nine of Swords reversed? Let's see. Why is the Nine of Swords reversed for Capricorn? All right, you have the Ace of Cups, and you also do have the Knight of Wands energy. You also do have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So what that would tell me, Capricorn, is that for some of y'all might be dealing with a love situation, okay? Perhaps something in your love life has gone south, all right? Also, you have this Knight of Wands here, which could represent a person for you. So it's a person who's highly passionate. I feel a heavy sexual energy, okay? So someone who you have a soul tie with, that's what I feel like. And it could be heavy on your mind right now if there has been a breakdown in their connection or relationship, all right? Now, for some of you, this is connected to your own personal passions, okay? Especially with the Wheel of Fortune, all right? So some of you could be looking for things to change into your favor, like luck, okay, to be on your side. Like you're wondering why things are not coming to you. Even with the Three of Wands here, you could be watching people around you, and you feel like they're moving towards their dreams, they're going towards their success, they're getting things that they want, and you might be questioning yourself why that's not happening for me, right? And so we know Capricorn, let me tell you something about Capricorns, y'all really and truly in this lifetime are destined to be successful. But the only thing that y'all have to accept about y'all process is that, like, some people, things might come easy to them. You're destined to be successful, but you must work for your success, okay? So when you see a Capricorn, you see a Capricorn, they are successful, all right? That's because they actually work to put themselves in that position. Nothing comes easy to them, but they are destined to be successful as long as they can focus and put the work in, okay? So always keep that in mind. So don't beat yourself up, Capricorn, about what you feel like you don't have. A card fell, so I'm gonna pick that up. Hold on one second, y'all. So like I say, don't beat yourself up about the things that you don't have. Just know that if you continue to put the work in towards that it's gonna come to you, okay? Now, we all remember, y'all, we use astrology and stuff like that to help us, okay? So these are only tools, all right? And so we know if we thinking of the sun sign, we know that's what we come in here to focus on, all right? So Capricorn is really like the sign of success, or you know, success around a career, those type of things. All right, it's an earth sign, so it's connected to things of the earth. All right, so keep that in mind. So let's see, what is the three of wands? What is the three of wands? Why is the three of wands reversed? Why is the three of wands reversed? Yep. So you have the Ten of Wands here. And we also have the Knight of Swords. So the Ten of Wands here, it represents, you know, that energy of feeling overwhelmed, possibly wanting to give up on some things. Like I say, questioning yourself, like, when is my all of my work, all the energy that I'm putting into something, when is it going to bear fruit for me to just lay back and chill? You know what I'm saying? And it's going to come towards you, just so long as you don't get trapped and caught up in that mindset, okay? Also with the Knight of Swords energy. All right, remember, swords represent, you know, the mind space. So this is a fast moving energy, so you could have racing thoughts. All right, and that could be keeping you up at night with the Nine of Swords energy, okay? Because it's heavy on your mind. You're thinking about that. All right, instead of focusing on that, what I would say is focus on the work. All right, focus on your gift. All right, what you're putting out there into the universe, instead of focusing on when is this gonna bear some type of fruit for me. All right, because that's destined to come. All right, so let's see, what is the Ace of Swords for Capricorn? What is the Ace of Swords? Why is the Ace of Swords reversed? All right. Yeah, so gaining a brand new perspective about your money, your stability, your finances. When are you going to get that fruit, right? That from that work that you're putting in. All right, because you have the Ten of Pentacles, and you also do have the Page of Swords. So that's coming up under that Ace of Swords. So like I say, for you, I think it's you developing a brand new perspective. Also, I don't know why I just heard strategy. Okay, so strategizing. Make sure you planning things out correctly, because like I say, you do have things coming towards you, especially with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the Empress here is showing itself at the bottom of the deck too. Now we know when the Empress comes up in reverse, that could be like an energy of codependency, right? So what I would say is develop a idea of what success is for you, right? Make sure you know where it's coming from. Is it actually coming from, you know, the work that you do, right? Or is your main focus is just materialism, right? Because sometimes there could be a blockage as well, right? So I always like to tell people to chase the passion, okay? But don't fall into an energy of feeling overwhelmed, or feeling like, you know, the work that you're putting in is never going to turn into anything. Because like I say, really and truly, if we really knew Capricorns, they are destined to be successful in this life, for real, all right? So let's see what we get from the Moonology deck for Capricorn. And it says prosperity lies ahead, okay? Just like I'm saying, all right? And it also says nothing will come of this situation. And that's speaking to if you have any negative thoughts, negative thought patterns, feeling like you wanting to give up, all right? Nothing ain't gonna come of that shit, all right? So don't play yourself. Don't let your mind take control of you. You take control of it, okay? Also, for some of y'all, where this could be a love situation, kind of like let the energy just play out. Just always remember, when things are falling apart in your life, or people are leaving your life, it's because they're not really supposed to be there. All right, so what you want to focus on is what you learned in the situation. Take the lesson from it, okay? Because that's one of the things also that goes along with Capricorn. Remember, the planetary ruler for Capricorn is Saturn, so that's all about lessons, karma, restrictions, okay? So this is part of the reason why you are really one of those signs that have to really work for everything, because you have to make sure that you're learning your lessons through situations like the hardest, okay? Because you're building character. That's what you're doing, all right? Capricorn is also the sign of character, okay? So whenever, like I say, when you see a Capricorn and they successful and they made it to the top, they actually really work to be there, all right? And then they become teachers for other people, as far as, you know, the obstacles and stuff that they had to overcome to put themselves in a position, all right? So if some of y'all dealing with a situation where people are falling apart, you know, sometimes we got to let that go, right? And begin to think about, you know, what lessons we learn in a situation. Especially when I see the Empress come up in reverse at the bottom of the deck. That's like speaking to an energy of codependency, like I said. So we want to make sure that we're not holding people in our lives because we feel like they can provide such and such, right? So that's the thing. That's what I get from that. But I'm going to pull a romance angel card for y'all, because some of y'all, this may be a love situation. All right, so let's see. what we got for Capricorn for those of y'all what it involves a love situation. And so it also with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, you know, if it is a love situation breaking down, you're going to have new love coming in, all right? It's not going to be real quick though, okay? It's going to take its time. So let's see. It say forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So that's going back to just what I just not said about learning lessons, okay? So if people are falling away out of your life, you know, let that go. Think about the lesson that you learned from the situation, okay? So that's what I got for you, Capricorn, for the end of November. Stay focused. Don't lose sight of your goal, all right? And don't get trapped up in a mindset of letting your mind wonder whether you're going to be successful or not. You're destined to be successful. Remember that, all right? So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. If anyone wants a personal reading, go ahead, hit the description below. The link is going to be down there. Also, remember the group session on shadow work is always every Sunday, guys, 10 p.m. Central Time, okay? If anyone wants to get into my shadow work course, you can go to the website as well. Also, y'all remember to get y'all a shadow work journal. And also remember my ebook is out, okay? You can go to the website to get any of those. Until next time, Capricorn, y'all enjoy y'all morning.